right, we have an equation to solve here that's a little bit tricky. Typically when you're solving an equation, I mean, well, not typically, always, you're trying to get the x all by itself. Here I got this special problem where I have the x in the numerator of two fractions, and the fractions have different denominators, so I can't just combine them. So I'm going to have to put them under a common denominator. And this first one here, actually, you know what? Let's change this. Let's screw this. I'm going to make this one 16. I'm going to make this one 24. All right. So I need a common denominator for these two. Let's see, 16 and 24. What do they both go into? 48. Okay. So I'm going to multiply this one by 3 over 3. Okay. And this one here I'll have to multiply by 2 over 2. Okay. And notice when I multiply this numerator by 2, I have to multiply the entire numerator by 2. So I might as well put that in parentheses there. All right, so then I have 3x over 24 minus 2x plus 2 over 24 equals 3. So now I can put these two fractions together. 3x minus 2x plus 2 over 24 equals 3. A little distributive property up here. 3x minus, now think of this as a negative 2. Negative 2 times x is 2x. Negative 2 times 2 is minus 4 over 24 equals 3. See, 3x minus 2x is just a single x. Minus 4 over 24 equals 3. Multiply both sides by 24. X minus 4 equals 3 times 24 is 60, 72. And then add 4 to each side. And x equals 76. All right. So the thing here to remember is when you're adding these fractions, to add these fractions together in the first place, we need a common denominator. I picked the lowest common denominator, which is ideal, I guess, but you wouldn't necessarily have to. I could have actually multiplied this fraction over here by 24 over 24, and this one over 16 by 16, and I would have got the same answer in the end. It just would have been some bigger numbers, but you know, that's what a calculator's for. Also remember that when you put the two fractions together, whatever sign is in between them is what ends up here in the numerator. And when you multiply the numerator of a fraction by some number, you have to multiply everything in the numerator. So it helps to go ahead and wrap it up in parentheses right away if you need to, so that you remember that you end up with a kind of a distributive property thing going on there. And finally, remember that if it's minus 2, like say this would have been a better example if I'd have had a negative 2 here. Negative 2 times negative 2 would be positive 2. Just remember that whatever sign is out front here kind of goes with the thing that you're multiplying by. And that's all.